Yo, so many pairs of hands in the air look like we holding up the sky. Yo, as if the sky was falling. But no, it's not the sky's falling. We as a culture is falling, dropping like flies, no metaphor intended. Police in the street shooting down intentionally, no mystery. Because you see the light in your skin, the dark in your skin, the more likely you too can become a target. It's that simple. Because you see, the system got to eat and they starve. They starve for our melody, just like a simple bottle of water for those in Flint, Michigan, and now Mississippi. My prayers go out to them. You see, the black man, original man, founders of civilization, we create the power in every nation. So when they kill us, it creates dehydration and documentation amongst the next generation. Energy, 11 elements, inducement of earth is a lecture the way they crucify us through our own music. But you see, we the ones that let them do it. I'm looking around like, man, where they do that at? Where they do that at? Only in America. Only in America, my Don King voice. It's crazy how we went from representing royalty to jealousy for one another. But
the world has a weapon, a gun, a bomb, some type of weapon of mass destruction. Well, we have a sword, which is the word of God, which is more powerful than any weapon of mass destruction. So that's what War Cry is all about. It tells you who we are and whose we are.
I love it.
Yeah.
Man, you better support Tony. You know why? Because I said it. The Chicago Bridge Magazine. Because he said it. Because he said it. So what was that experience like, man, when you got out, you put the book together, I'm talking about this book right here, I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
This is the one you signed for me, man, you know what I mean? So I sure
What
appreciate it.
what did I sign at? 10, 12, 15? Woo, that's a long time ago. That book is a classic.
Yeah.
You might have had one of the original books.
Hey, peace and blessings. I definitely want to welcome you all back for another great celebrity interview. You know my name, Celebrity Interviewer. I said it, and this the show, and this is where I bring you the best interviews from people that's in the media, people that's in the community, building around the world, along with people that is in media. And I have two lovely ladies here, and today we're going to learn about financial strategies, financial literacy, and just a whole lot of stuff about how to save money and how to make better decisions when it comes to, our currency. With that being said, I'm gonna individually bring in two lovely ladies who are experts at what they do, and this is the reason why they're here. For we're celebrating them today, and this is actually a business spotlight interview, and this is sponsored by both Christina Edwards, Mimi Acosta, who is the founder of MIA Entertainment Group, and Gina Hills, Life and Entertainment TV. So with that being said, let me go ahead and start bringing in my lovely guests. So first to the table, I'm going to bring Mrs. Carole Hart. Now, how you doing, Carole?
I'm good, Michael. I'm doing really well. Nice to see you.
Yes, definitely, definitely. We have another lovely lady backstage, but first, let me tell you them who you are. So, with my pleasure, I would like to welcome you to the show and just remind them that you are actually a former 2015 elementary school teacher of the year, whom actually retired after 35 loyal years. Then, actually, in 2020, you were promoted to a marketing director with the Rural Finance Group. Is that right? That's wild. That's a
That's
blessing
correct.
right there. Which is actually holds licenses in 15 different states. And I'm talking about the one and only Miss Carole Hart. Peace Queen out of LA, right? You out of Los Angeles?
Yes, sir. Well, I born and raised in LA, but I'm in a suburb now called Orange County, but I'm still an LA girl. I just lay my head down in Orange County at night.
Okay, no doubt. And salute to all my people in LA. And of course, salute to you, Queen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be here. This platform is a blessing in and of itself because it allows the voice to be heard and the message to get out. And that's literally what we strive for. That's our mission.
Yes, ma'am. Amen to that. And let me please bring in the next lovely guest today, who is also an expert when it comes to finances. And next, I want to bring in Chikas. And so let me welcome her to the show and tell you all a little bit about her. Peace, Queen. How you doing?
I'm blessed by the best, and you?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful all the time. So again, when it comes to Miss Chikas, let me tell you about who she is. She is actually a former 15-year supervisor who strived in business, workforce in various departments such as law firms. Then actually just last year, she elevated herself to becoming a certified government licensed life and health accident producer in several states such as New Jersey, Michigan, and in partnership across all of North America. That is awesome right there. And I'm talking about the one and only Miss Chika Baker. Welcome to the show, Queen. Salute to you too.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I was so looking forward to this. So I'm glad to be able to be on this platform and be able to share the knowledge that we have with amongst everyone, because everyone needs financial education. So this is what I'm glad to be able to spread this information.
Mhm.
Yes, it's definitely a blessing to be here and just, we can never learn too much when it comes to, how to better our finances and how to, just to, save when it comes down to it, save our money. Miss one of our sponsors, Christina Edwards, a great friend of mine too, and the person behind putting this awesome interview that we about to have together, says phenomenal woman can only do phenomenal things. I heard that way.
Mhm.
Well said, Christina. So yes, so first, I always like to ask both my guests or any of my guests. First, I'm gonna start with you, Chikas. How's your day so far?
I'm sorry, how's what so far? My
I'm sorry,
day?
how's your day? Yes, ma'am.
My day has been great. I'm blessed. I've been blessed to be alive and blessed with this opportunity to be able to be on your platform. So it's been a great day so far.
Absolutely, I'm humbled. And Miss Carol, how's your day, Miss Hart?
Oh, it's been amazing. I'm in California, so it's earlier in the day for me than you guys. So I still got the evening to look ahead to, but it's been great. I've been able to do what we do in terms of helping families and, build a business. So it's perfect. Couldn't ask for a better day.
Okay, okay. Well, I have a similar question for both you all to start, and it's gonna just be a natural question.
Hmm.
Why is finances and controlling your finances so important?
I mean, it's pretty much the number one tool that we need to be able to survive. Period. So and it was not taught in our school systems. So I mean that is what we all need to be able to get through.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. For me, having taught school for so long, and I've always been a lover of education, when I got wind of financial literacy, I was in my mid 50s. And most people my age would think, oh, it's a little too late, but I just believe it's only late if you never start. And I realized how much I didn't know. I was embarrassed by my lack of knowledge and the tools. I just didn't know it. And I said, I have to be an ambassador for this because, like Chika said, it is the one tool that threads all of us together in this tapestry of life. It's like we all need access to money, funds, because it's literally our livelihood.
Yes, I couldn't agree more myself. You know what I mean? Growing up, I didn't really, come have that special direction. It was just more about observation and seeing, my parents starting to have nicer things. And as they continue to grow, the house got a little bigger and, items we started to have different, more material things in the house. So I
Mhm.
understood I was probably going to work every day. So, I understood that, it must be you can obtain more things, material things in life and do more for others, when you manage your money.
Yeah, and if you will allow me, you said something really important. It's like you learn through observation. And because a lot of us don't often have a role model of any sort, and I'm just a believer that your parents can only teach what they know. And
Right.
if we are learning by observation and we're hoping that those that are leading us know the way, sometimes that's not the case. Not their fault. It's just they only know what they know. And that's been really important for Chikas and I in this business that we realize that no, doesn't matter, Michael, how educated they are, how old they are, where they live, what they drive, that everybody benefits from what we teach and what we offer.
No, absolutely. What would you like? How would you like to add to that, Miss Chikas?
Well, I started with it, but pretty much she laid it all out. Like it's the foundation. It's the foundation, pretty much. And without it, people are having problems and going into debt and things of that nature. And we're trying to get it out there that there are options out there and ways to be able to build wealth and grow as a whole, as a family, as a community.
Mhm.
Right, absolutely. And Miss Christina Edwards says that Carole Hart is only late if you never start love. Absolutely. You got to start somewhere. And that's the
Mhm.
whole thing. One foot in front of the other. Why was it important for you, Chinkis, as a young lady, to, even get into going down this road eventually or, at any time? Like, why did you want to be so involved with this? And how did you become, someone that represents, all of North America with the organization that you're with?
Well, like Carol said, she's been a teacher for 35 years and had, didn't know much about finance. And that, I mean, I was not a teacher, but I did not know much about finances, about how money works, about how to, get compound interest and things of that nature, at all. And, you know, being in a position to be able to have a home and then as well as, physically, with medical bills, those things arise. I needed to be able to find out how to get myself out of this situation and into better.
Mm.
And it starts with myself first, and then being able to get my family out as well as my anybody I know, family, friends, and then I want to bring this to the community. My goal is the kids. The kids are our future, and we need to get this in the school systems because it was not taught. And so to be able to lead and guide them and help them in turn to help us in our future and to make sure that they're not put into debt like we, were put into debt and things of that nature. That is the goal. That is that is what I need. That's what we need pretty much. Like I said, the children are our future. So
Mhm.
we got to get them to know and understand how money works and things of that nature because they're going to be taking over.
That's right. And Miss Carol, so
Mhm.
when you were a teacher for 35 years, were you teaching math or anything like that, or what subject did you teach?
I taught everything at the elementary level in California. They have you teaching everything, every you name it. I taught it, um, and there was zero connection into literacy as it relates to money. Zero, like it couldn't have been less. known.
Okay, and I have a question for you, Carol. Is
Hmm.
it a difference when teaching a child about finances opposed to teaching an adult about finances and how to manage their money?
I love
Or
that.
how would
That's a
you go?
great.
And how would you go about doing that when approaching someone of a different
That
age group?
that's a great question. So we know that children are like a sponge. Whatever you put in front of them, they will learn. They will observe. That's why it's important to give them the right models. So developmentally, the structure of what we teach would look very different for a 7-year-old than it would for a 37-year-old. That's for sure. But I would say that because children, it's like, think about it. If you take a new baby born here, but threw them in a home that all they spoke was Taiwanese, that's going to be their language because that's what they're going to be around. And the
Right.
language of money is a different language. And so by you starting with a child at that level, then you literally can create an entire language comprehension and a whole blueprint, if you will, for how they're going to move in the world financially. Um, Chikas and I at this point are really teaching adults, but this is what we know for sure. Whatever I teach you as an adult, you're for sure going to teach your children. So while a
Mm.
7, 8, 10, 12-year-old may not be in the meeting with us, they may not be at the table by default, they're going to be educated because there's no way their parents are not going to pass the baton down to them. But you actually tapped into something. I won't let the cat out the bag, but it's a personal mission. I'm moving in a direction of getting this into the schools
Okay.
because the curriculum doesn't exist, and that's a real passion of mine is to change what that looks like.
Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Chinkish, to add to that, you know what I mean, because this is just you're basically an open conversation as well. For I'm trying to learn something today. I don't know it all, and I look forward to just learning more from you all as my audience does too. But what does it look like to be on a rural level, and how does it feel to be able to be represented in so many different states to be able to teach people about this important subject?
It feels absolutely great. I never thought that I would be able to have this opportunity to do that for myself, let alone to be able to spread it amongst North America.
Hmm.
So that is a great feeling in itself to be able to add and lift the veil for some and educate others in regards to finances and how to build wealth and create financial freedom for themselves and for their family and things of that nature. Spread worldwide.
Okay, and how did you get involved with becoming, elevating to become marketing director of World Financial Group? How did that even happen?
Started off with being on Carole Hart being on a podcast, and she was providing this free financial education, and she was on my one of my cousin's podcasts, and I'm like, who's this speaking about financial literacy? Nobody's really talking about this, and I need to know a little bit a lot more than what I know. So let me go ahead and listen to what she has to say. And I was hooked ever since with knowing that I can be able to help myself, and like I said, my family and whomever I am around. You know, whoever's within 3 feet of me, I'm gonna spread the news and spread this information because I know that it just simply was not taught. People are learning through experiences and circumstances that come up, or whomever they might have seen, but it was not taught. So this is a great thing to be able to spread this.
No, absolutely. And for the both of you all, is credit building also like under the umbrella, or would you say attached or relative of the financial literacy that you all teach?
We do not. So we do not on our platform handle anything with credit repair. Um,
Okay.
that's with all due respect for those that do it, that is a form of what I call damage control, which is fine because we all have had to do that in a lot of ways. I know I have. So our goal is to get you prior to that. If
Okay.
you're in the need for that, because we are very franchisey and the platform we use, I do know people that do that, just like you probably do since you referenced it. So I can quote unquote refer you to someone, but that's literally not my wheelhouse.
Okay. Okay. And Chikas, is have people been receptive as you continue to travel and because you've been from Puerto Rico and it represented Indiana and different states, New Jersey? Do you feel like people are receptive? Because like we all say we want to make money, we all say we want to be wealthy, but do you feel like the message is being received, as a whole? Or are people just like we just better talkers and saying what we really want, but we really don't want to take the steps to financial freedom?
Well, I mean, pretty much when you know better, you do better. So it's our job to educate, and so they have to be able to take that in and soak that up, and once they see what it is that we are educating and realize, oh, why didn't I know about this, 20 plus years ago, I would have been in a better situation. They really hop on. They really hop on and go with what it is that we are providing and educating them with the proper tools to be able to do so.
Okay,
Yeah,
I love that.
if I will, Chikas is right. However, there are a number of people in our community, black and brown and any other color, that are working from a space of survival mode.
Mm,
And when you come, it's like if you're raised in a survival mode, that looks very different because you think differently, you move differently, and you're in this space of just one foot in front of the other. So for some people, they have to hear the message more than once. You've got to be patient. You got to meet them where they are. And if they're in a state of denial, which some people are, Michael, to be honest, like they're very in denial or delusional about their current finances, and it's Chica's and I's responsibility just to be gentle with them and just keep giving them the facts because numbers don't lie. They don't.
right,
And we keep giving you the facts, but we meet you where you are because I say all the time that money is emotional. It's
mm,
very emotional, and how we will make emotional decisions on money that make no sense. None.
yeah,
And when you meet people like that, and I'm guilty of having done that for sure in the past, is that you got to consider that. And so a large part of what we do is raising people's identity first. We raise your identity, then there's a comfort level. And that in turn will leave you to be hopefully, more receptive to changing the direction of how you've been moving. Because think about it, we stick with what we know. We
right,
stick with what we know. What's familiar is comfortable. And we're okay with making you uncomfortable because we know that's where the growth really happens. You stay comfortable forever, nothing's going to grow. So I just want to throw that out there.
no, I mean, everything is needed and welcome. You know what I mean when it comes to this information.
Hmm.
Um, when just as myself, I can only speak for myself, what I mean? Again, I just observe what I see. But what I
Hmm.
mean, like I feel like we've been programmed to, what I mean, to be attached and become emotional about the material things to make bad decisions when it
Hmm.
comes to our money, you know what I'm saying? Because it's constantly with media, and I'm and the media too, but it's thrown and projecting to your face at all times everywhere that you go to buy this car, buy this new car, not just buy this car. You got to make sure that you buy the 2025 that's coming out a whole year ahead of the time. Like they encourage you to like try to stay ahead of but it's really living encourage you to kind of live beyond your means because not everybody has salary of a professional athlete, you know what I
Right.
mean, or maybe a A-list actor or someone like that, or actress. So
Hmm. Hmm. And you made me think of something, if you will, that like why is that the case? If you think about it, why are we pushing new cars and iPhone 19s? The benefit of those aren't us. We don't benefit from that. It's the system, it's the people, it's the manufacturers, it's the companies, it's the corporations. So when we can really get comfortable with that and understand that, my iPhone, I think I have an 8 or 9, I don't know what I got, will
that's
function just as well, as someone's 15. So Does it make me better? Is it more value? Do I feel more exercise? There's a lot of things that go into that. Because that's always a concern too. The things we acquire are just stuff. At the end of the day, we can't take none of it with us. And a lot of people, and I had an appointment with a gentleman out of state last night, and the first words he said, Michael, when I was talking to him about money, he said, "It's important to me to leave a legacy." I said, that's a different conversation. He didn't say leave a phone. He didn't say leave a Mercedes. He said a legacy. That is typically tied to net worth, which is typically tied to money. So once we start advancing those conversations, we can change our community. We really can.
And pretty much, we were taught to be consumers and spenders. That was what we were taught pretty much from school. They taught us how to write out checks. They didn't teach us how money works, though. They didn't teach us about, any rules to money and how to get it working for us and things of that nature. They only taught us how to be consumers and spenders. So that's why we want the latest and greatest of things.
Right. And on top of that, to second everything that you're saying, I believe because we were, enslaved and our people and deprived of so many things, even if I can respectively, take myself back into one of my ancestors' eyes and to be able to see their slave master be able to dress in the clothing that they want to dress in, and then we barefoot. They got shoes on, but we can't have shoes on, but we working in the field and we doing all these things. And it's just like if we ever get there as a people, it's like stuff subliminal. Like we just want more because we've been deprived, but we've been deprived, you know what I'm saying? Because we are related to what, our relatives have been through, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, that's kind of like a little another subject, you know what
It's okay. It's okay. You're still in the right car. We're going in the right direction. You're good. You're good.
But Chikas though, when it comes to like you working in different law firms and stuff like that, you know what I mean? How did you in reference to being a supervisor in a law firm, how did you go from that to wanting to leave that career and cross over to this beyond what you already said about the importance of finances and stuff like that, like because to work with a law firm, I think that that's like a pretty good career, right?
It is, but I ended up getting hurt.
Oh,
So that is the reason why I ended up getting hurt and was on disability, and so therefore, the bills are coming in, but the pay is less, and things happen. So I needed to once again learn how money works, learn how to get my money working for me, so that I can be back on a better platform to better myself and be able to make things work out in regards to bills and things of that nature. So yeah, that is what happened. And us being able to help people with, learning about living benefits and things of that nature, all of that ties in with, the medical. And so I lived it. So that's how I ended up getting into this.
well, I'm definitely proud of you because
I
it's
know.
not easy, overcoming the injury of any sort, because it plays mental games. And like I always tell people, like this whole life thing is just a mind game. That's the way I approach life. Like I just, try to do on the others I want to do unto me. I live boldly because good fortune favors the bold. And I understand it's just a mind game. Like it's whatever you can talk yourself into or whatever you talk yourself into believing. That is our future. Like, whatever you can speak it, you know, that's kind of tied into the whole why I say I said it, because of, about the manifestation thing and holding myself accountable too. That's just a little gem for the audience right now about the reason why I said it. I said it because I'm trying to also remind everybody, despite I call myself I said it, is about holding myself accountable. And as a people, we need to continue to hold ourselves accountable for what we say. And so if I say I said it, then I'm holding myself accountable for what I said. And that's what we as a community, and I'm trying to reflect that within the community as well, to just, hold up to what you say. Like you got a dream, then you say you're gonna write a book, you're gonna get out and step out there like both Carole and Chinkis and help change the community with teaching people about financial literacy and things like that, then do that because you said it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Um, but with that being said, though, what is it that you feel like maybe some people misunderstand or intimidated about when it gets into maybe wanting to try any of you all's programs or to learn more? Like, what's the intimidating factor you feel
Good
like that
question.
stop people from you know learning and becoming better with your finances, whatever.
Good question. First of all, I think it's pride and ego. I think pride and ego are the biggest self sabotagers because, again, so money is emotional. That's one. Two, there's a disbelief that you have to have large sums of money to start applying a wise investment strategy, and you do not. You do not. And again, that misinformation is out there because A, we don't know. And when we don't know, we're left to assumptions. So between people's pride and ego and dispelling the myth that you don't have to have thousands of dollars to work with Chikas and I and start something for yourself and your family, once we, chisel away at those limitations, oh, you're good. You're good. Because the education in and of itself is sound, it's comprehensible, it's
Right.
easy, it's not difficult. That's the thing too, is I think people think that, oh my God, it's this big nebulous, hard to understand. It's not. And I tell people all the time, if you can teach a 56-year-old, which was me at the time, now 60, to do something completely different and learn a completely different industry, anybody can do it. You just got to want to do it.
And
Mm,
along with that, it's a lot of times it's the mindset, lack mindset of most. They're already in this situation. They think only the wealthy. I can't do this. So, like you said, with your I said it. If get them to know that there's options out there and get their mind to know and understand that, then um, that will help out as well. But a lot of
Mhm.
people have lack mindset and they don't believe or they think it's too good to be true, but it's not because there are options out there. We just weren't taught that. So if you don't know, but you don't know, then you're just going to continue to think this can't happen, or I can't be one of the ones that can be able to have financial freedom.
Yeah. And if you will, Michael, I like to give this example all the time with people. A lot
mm,
of people have had food poisoning or they've been
mm,
sick to their stomach. Does
right.
it mean you never eat again? You don't stop
No,
eating because you've
no,
been
you don't.
sick one time. So, you may have had a bad experience financially. You may have been in a space that wasn't working for you. It's okay. Recover, recover. And we help you do that.
Mm, okay, that's comforting to know. You know what I mean, to those listening, even to myself, because again, I feel like there is that intimidation factor where I don't have the money,
Absolutely.
or I'm just not smart enough. I'm not gonna grasp the information. It's too complex. I don't have time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we should always have time to better our finances because we'll have
Yeah.
proper finance. We can lose it all and become homeless, unfortunately. And a lot of us, even myself, I speak with no shame in my game. I'm not far away from being homeless myself if I stop going to work. If I stop going to
Mm-hmm.
work, what happens to my steady income beyond my hustle of my businesses and services that I offer? If anything slows up dramatically because we are in economical times and like the Great Depression all over again, on
Mm-hmm.
majority of our black community, what I'm saying? Like we not too far away from that. So
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, so that's important to just jump out there and just we really need to be brave and bold and just go ahead and
Just
um
do it.
highly highly recommend, if not these two women, there's someone that's maybe close to you all that you know in your community, but just go through that door and just know that it's for the better.
Mm-hmm.
Got to
Mm-hmm.
start somewhere.
Right. Yes,
Got
ma'am.
to start somewhere.
Then that's the most important part. Um Now when it just comes to like maximizing your ability when it comes to finances, what advice can you give when it comes to saving money for those that live
Mm,
check, and it ain't. It's like it's no money left over. It's like maybe $1 left over sometimes when you pay them bills. So how do
mhm.
you save when you live in check to check?
Good question. That's a great question. So we say all the time, what Chikas and I really do is we copy what the wealthy do. Now we know what they do. We understand the structure, the blueprint, and the hidden jewels. So I tell people all the time, I don't care if you got $2 or $2 million. You can work with me, work with us, and we will help you. Because at the end of the day, Michael, it's really simple. There's only two ways to have more money. You either got to make more or spend less. That's it. The problem with spending less is that we don't hold in our hand the cost of living. We don't have anything to do with the pricing of housing, food, gas, all that stuff. So, part of the things we also talk about is how can you generate income? This platform is one, but if that isn't what you want to do, and a large majority of people, Michael, are always looking for another stream of income. And having another stream of income puts you in a different position. But it's just that simple concept of how to pay yourself first. We weren't taught that. I saw my mom work hard her entire life. In the neighborhood grocery store, she had like a credit. She would go and buy food and sign a little receipt. And when she got paid, she go pay the lady. So that's what I grew up seeing. I didn't see a surplus. So one of the biggest things I want people to understand is you can't save money in a bank. You can't. A bank is not a saving institution. In fact, banks don't even save with banks. They take their revenue, they take their money, and they don't even put it in the bank. But that's what we saw Big Mama, Mama, and Daddy, and Pawpaw do. So, again, the powerful thing, just to answer it on a grassroots level, you got to know where to save, how to save, and we show you how to do that. And you got to start somewhere. Like literally, every plant started from a seed. Every tree started from a seed. So don't get in this space where I don't have. You do have. And if you don't have, I can show you how to have as well. Like literally, I started this business in 2020, the height of the pandemic. When everything else was going south, this went up. And it's because money is $1 trillion industry, Michael. It isn't real
Right.
estate. It's not retail. It is finance. And when you get in the right room, then the conversation's different. And that's what we do.
I heard that. Chink, is there any books that you may want to tell people about that may have helped you? Or and what do you think about the famous book, The Richest Man in Babylon, if you're familiar with that book?
That one I am not, but Rich Dad Poor Dad,
Okay.
Money and Wealth and Life Insurance, The Power of Zero. These are all great books that will be able to help you with learning about money and how to be able to have that passive income, and
Mhm.
and get your money working for you, because a lot of times we all are, wanting a job, but in the end, it's really, we needed to, if we know how money works, we know that I'm sorry, we know that we would have to put our money and get our money working for us, because that's how you become
Mhm.
wealthy, is getting
Mhm.
your money to work harder for you than you can work for it. And so that is the way, learning how to be where to put your funds and be able to get, guarantee no loss, and get your money to work for you, because
Mhm.
that's how you will be able to get some wealth and build and grow. Get your money working for you, not you working harder for it.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you for that suggestion. And Beth Roberts just said that this opportunity changed my life.
Oh yeah, that's one of my business partners,
Mhm.
by the way.
Mhm. Mhm.
Appreciate you for checking in and sharing that because that is so important. But basically what you just said actually, Chinkus, is what I took away from the book. And let me all just start like this. First of all, I don't read. You know what I'm saying? And I have an excuse for that though. Because I believe that again, we are the question to answer, and like everything like is energy. Like I'll be thinking different sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But like I got a bunch of bookshelves with books
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
like I feel like the energy that people already put behind the book to write it, I embrace it instantly once I touch that book. You know what I'm saying? And I always open the book into what I need to hear for the day or what I need to
Mm,
learn. So if I ask the universe a question and I bought this particular book, when I open it, I always go to the page like this is exactly what I was looking for. That's the answer. Thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll put the book back down. But otherwise, I'm just like an audio book type of person. Like I listen to a lot of audio books because I'll be moving and grooving and I'll have
mhm,
time to sit down and read like I would like to sometimes.
mhm,
Um, so, but you know, those particular books you named, especially Rich Dad, Poor Dad, when I interviewed Freeway Rick Ross, that's a book that he always spoke about that when he was in prison, that's the book that he leaned on was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It was
mhm,
one out of his
mhm.
300 that he read. Um, yeah, with that being said, you know, what else would you all like to share that you all feel like it becomes like a miscommunication about finance?
Good question. Chikas and I meet with a lot of people all the time who had, oh, did he go bye bye? Okay. I'm going to keep talking. I can't see him. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're back. I think it's a technology thing.
No,
But
I'm
you can
sorry.
hear me, Chikas.
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just making you all screen bigger. I apologize.
Oh, okay, cool. No worries. One of the biggest pitfalls, and I would hope that this reaches thousands, if not millions, of listeners. But one of the biggest pitfalls financially in our community with those that are in the workforce is to believe that they have to save for their future and their retirement through tax deferred accounts. Well, then I'm speaking of 401ks, 403bs, TSPs, 457s. That's been the biggest pitfall. And if I could leave anybody anything, A, you need to meet with Chikas or I for an independent meeting because everything is individualized. But just an overall blanket is that just don't drink the poison because you're thirsty.
Mm,
And we go into the workplace doing what everybody else has done because that has been what has been proposed, sometimes shoved down our throats, even. And we just believe that that is the only way. And if you look at anybody wealthy, they are not putting their money in tax deferred. Everybody understands money that what you make is important, but what you keep is more important. And if you are
mm,
putting money in an account where ultimately when you go to get it, you got to pay taxes, you're doing it backwards. But yet and still, over 85% of people in the workforce are participating in those kinds of accounts. And Chikas and I specialize, and I'd like to say, giving you a life preserver, a life vest to remove you from those drinking waters that have really drowned you financially. So between reading and educating, we literally, and I like how Chika said it earlier, we just kind of removed the veil of ignorance. And it's not your fault because I was in that same space. I was 21 when I started teaching, and that was all I ever heard, knew about, was offered, proposed, encouraged, directed to. And that's everybody. I mean, if we had $1 for every time we met with somebody that had one, it'd be a different conversation. So just really consider the fact that that is just not what the wealthy do. And the goal is to move like they move. That's why we follow recipes so we get the dish right.
mm. I love your analogies.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's got the best ones, I tell you.
Yeah, she's
Thank
killing it.
you.
She's killing it on the analogies. Like I thought I was the first Smith over here. I'm the writer.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. And I wanted to just say too, don't, dispel you audiobooks. Audiobooks work, Michael, for a lot of reasons. You aren't the only one. Like they are powerful. Like they were unheard of when I was your age. And they are literally very critical. So, I love the fact you're getting the knowledge. If you go through the front door, the back door, the chimney, just get in the house. That's all I care about.
Mm.
Look, there's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
I heard that. Just getting the house. Yeah. So, with that being said, being at the tender age of just 21, when you started teaching. And just again, let me come back on the screen for this. Just again, super salute. 35 years in education and make that's a whole another level of dedication that is hard to comprehend. You know, I'm 43 years old myself, so to think that you've been doing that, you did that for 35 years, that's super excellent, and you can't be congratulated enough when it comes to
Thank
something
you.
like that.
Thank
I'm
you.
very proud of you, and I want to thank you again because you know I have a lot of great experience and memories of great teachers over the past. You know what I mean? Shout out to my third grade. This is so random. Shout out to my third grade teacher, Miss Coddale. If you're still alive out there, and to your family, whoever sees that, you know, she was one of my favorite teachers. You know what I'm saying? She take me to the seat because I liked to stand. I was a rebel for no reason, and so I was just I don't know. I think I had HD or something. What do you call it? HD? What was it?
ADHD.
ADHD.
Right. I think I had some of that going on. So I was standing in class. I'm like, I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
like sitting down. She was like, boy,
Mm-hmm.
you better sit your butt down. And she taped me to the seat with like some electric tape and
Oh
taped me
wow.
to the seat. And I cried and cried. But you know what I mean? And told my mom, and she was like, you should have sat down. But shout out to Miss Scott. She was a great teacher though. And I've had a lot of other great teachers. But and
Awesome.
also so proud of you too,
Thank you.
Chikas, because you me for all that you have contributed to, you know, the as supervising the law firm, because you know obviously the foundation of like a law firm is, you know, helping people in their situations, you know, keeping them out of prison, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, keeping them to have to you can tell us more about it than I can. I've been on the other side sometime, I'm just saying. But you know, I had to grow to this, you feel me? But you know,
Oh,
but just that whole experience, you know, is that something that you miss a little bit, or because I understand that you know the reason why, you know, it was because of injury, and again, I'm so proud of you for, you know, adjusting, you know, because that's what we have to do sometimes, like um those are, you know, it's obstacles in life sometime, and you just have to figure out like, okay, well, this is blocked now. I can't do this like I used to. How can I, you know, still contribute in a powerful way, and you did that and doing that, so you know that's really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't miss it at all because like you said, I'm thankful for Carol.
Mhm.
Just for pretty much lifting the veil off of my eyes, because this is something that I needed, and I know that my family needs, and you know, everyone around me. So this changed my life, and I'm forever thankful and grateful for God sending her my way so that I can be able to be able to be in the business of giving and helping families one by one. That's what I like and love, and
Yes.
very happy to be a part of doing for
Mhm.
myself, for my community, for my family.
Absolutely, absolutely, and shout out to your beautiful family as well. um And let me ask you this: is there any way to where, you know, someone can go and be able to be a part of you all's program? What is the best route to take, or you know, contact information? What's the best way to contact you all to be able to learn some of the things that we learned today multiplied?
Well, we are both entrepreneurs under and work with WFG. They
Okay.
are our distribution platform, and they can be able to contact both of us either via our emails. Mine
Mhm.
is chikasmb@gmail.com, or my phone number as well, 973-460-5632.
And for
And
me, they can see my name on the screen. That is my email. It's my first name and both of my last names, but I'm at Yahoo or Gmail, either one. So same name, same spelling, either platform. That's the best way. And I would encourage everybody to contact either of us, because you need to. Like, information is one thing, but applying it's another. I know you like my analogies, Michael, but here's another one. If you go to the grocery store and you fill up your cart and you get all that food and bring it home and never cook it, what's the point? You're still hungry. You still haven't eaten. You just got a bunch of food in the house. So you got to sit with us, meet with us. And by the way, if Chikas and I didn't say it, there's no cost to working with us. There's no cost
Okay.
associated. So literally, we have taken everything that could possibly be an excuse away.
Mm,
And so now the door is really open for you to come in. But the door swings both ways. So
mm.
you got to come in so that we can, allow you to get what you need to have. So yeah, just reach out to us. And again, I'm in California. She's on the East Coast. So not that that matters, but because what we do is incredibly franchisey with this platform, we can go anywhere, do what we do. But yeah, reach out to us and we'd be happy to sit with you, your family, your friends, and everything we discuss in the meetings is confidential. You don't have to worry about that. We don't work
Okay.
for the federal government. We work for ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, because that can be intimidating too.
It can be, and we just help dispel that too. Their bark is worse than their bite.
I heard that. I heard that. Thank you so much. We actually have another great comment that just came in by Mr. Kenneth um, Brumfield.
Broomfield.
Yes, our LA Crenshaw district community is grateful and appreciative for Carole P. Hart. She has led by example since knowing her. I salute. That's what's up.
Thank you,
Shout
Mr.
out to
Broomfield.
for adding and giving you some flowers. That's what we
Yes,
can't. We got to continue to give each other, our people in our community, leaders in our community, people that have made sacrifices, like both of you young women have. What I'm saying? Keep giving y'all flowers because what I'm saying, y'all are very deserving of that.
thank you. Thank
Thank
you. I
you.
appreciate you calling me young.
Well, we not too far away. I mean, I look at it like this: the Earth's supposed to be like 15 million years old, so we all young, right?
That part, yeah, that part. And I work out with this really older guy at the gym across the street. He's got to be in his late 70s, if not early 80s. And one day I called him. I said, "Hey, young man." He said, "Young." I said, "You younger than somebody." So
Right,
I'll take
exactly.
it. I'll take it. Thank you. Do you ever have repeat guests, Michael?
Yeah, I try to
Okay.
bring certain people back, especially if it's, for the purpose of, like what you all do in reference to
Hmm.
just continue like educating, when it comes to finance, because you can't be told or that being driven into your head enough to just
Hmm.
go ahead and take advantage and take control of your finance. So you will be welcome back there.
Awesome.
Both,
Have to
both
ask.
of you all, both of you all.
Thank you.
Mhm.
But I do have a quick question for you, teacher of 35 years. Is it vase or vase? Is it either or either? Is it tomato or tomato?
Good question. Tomato, tomato. It just, what they often say? It depends on the environment, for one.
Okay,
There are some grammatical rules, but in the ones you gave me, we just gonna roll with the flow, bro. Yeah.
okay, I'm
And
just
in
making
this
sure.
space, it don't matter. If you said it, we gonna work with it.
Okay, just making sure.
I love that. That's fun. I thought you were gonna ask me like something like, "Hey." No, that was cool. I like that.
No doubt. No, it's just about, having fun. We gotta continue to just smile and, again, just
Absolutely.
uplift each other,
Absolutely.
talking to, the audience. Like we just have to, what these two lovely women are doing in their community and their lives, their dedication, what I mean, my dedication of what I do, what I'm saying? Like just go out there and dedicate yourself to something, what I mean? We have to stand for
Hmm.
something in our
Hmm.
community, positive, stand for something positive. It's easy to stand for something negative, but it takes more to stand up for something positive than to try to change community. And I was looking at an interview earlier today because to I strive to be the best that I can. So I watch other people who do interviews and I kind of critique as I critique myself. But something actually I was just talking to Carol about right when Chikas was coming on as well. What I concentrate on is, and I think that this was some people, this is just my advice to other interviewers. Don't worry about asking the right question. Just understand it's about like what I concentrate on is knowing what not to ask. I don't concentrate on knowing what to ask. I concentrate on understanding like this may be offensive to this guest. this they might feel some type of way. This might make them feel uncomfortable if I say this. So I try to be diligent of what not to ask, opposed to what is the best question of all time, because that can be overwhelming to try to figure out, because there's so many questions that's been asked over years. So you know what I'm saying? Don't feel overwhelmed as an interviewer or a host to always feel like you got to ask the best question. Just have a better understanding to know to make your guests feel comfortable, and don't ask the wrong question. You know what I'm saying? And I flip up sometime. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? But we all trying to grow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's perfect.
Yeah. And just shout out to everyone. Yes, and thank you again to Beth Roberts for checking in, Ken Brumville for checking in, of course, Christina Edwards, who is one of the sponsors for today, my good friend. Thank you so much for helping make this interview happen, so we can, you know, just continue to remind the community about what they need to know, opposed to some of the things that they think they want to know or should know when they just watching TV. Because the TV will put things in your face that you don't need to know. That's what I'm saying. This is what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about today, this is on need to know basis right here.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you for what you do as well. Continue the good fight. We need you.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, ma'am. It's just a pleasure and an honor to have both of you all here. And I'm just so grateful, and always grateful to, you know, like I got peoples in LA, you know, I don't have too many people in New Jersey, but you know, I have people on the East Coast all over, you know, New York and surrounding cities. So it's all love, you already know. And you know, I just want to say that again, you all are definitely welcome back. And I just want to use this time as well to pray over both of you all and your family, that, you know, everything that you all are doing, you know, may you be protected as you go further. You know, may you heal fully, Chikas, you know, with the injury that you had suffered, and you know, if you have not already fully healed, and that, you know, you all are just, you know, everything that you all wish for, everything that you're working toward, be blessed in abundance, and be blessed in abundance, and you have much prosperity and a safe holiday coming up too, like happy Thanksgiving, and you know, Christmas and everything like that, and you know, just safe travels, you know, as you just continue to just move around the country with this message, North America and beyond and abroad. You know, just may you be protected, and may your message be heard and understood and comprehended to those that have trouble comprehending. You know what I'm saying? And don't understand the language, you know what I mean? Because they're not used to financial, like you say, we weren't always taught that. So, you know, it's kind of like a foreign language to some people. So may they help to be able to comprehend what you're saying, to deliver your message that's powerful message.
Thank you so much. I receive.
Amen. Thank you very much, Michael.
And you stay safe and blessed as well. Yes. Appreciate you, Christine. Appreciate you, Christina.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much. And everyone, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you all share this interview. And if anybody asks, all you need to know is that I said it. I said it, management. Thank you all for tuning in today. I'm grateful. And you all be safe. And, you know, don't go nowhere, y'all, you know, for everyone that's watching, because how I end the show now is I end it with some shout outs. I have shout outs from all, and I'm grateful to say I have shout outs from all over. So, you know what I mean? Just, you know, continue to just tune in as I share this. Thank you. And you all be safe and enjoy your day, Miss Carole and Miss Chikas. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. You do the same.
You're welcome. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, ladies. Let me see. First, I'm gonna put the flyer back up. Yeah. All right. You all take care. Be safe. And these are the shout outs. Thank you for everyone that shouted me out.
Yo, what's the word, everybody? This Wise Song, aka Jay Israel, CEO of Wise Loves to Buy LLC. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to my boy, I Said It, the celebrity interviewer, dope poet, the score table. Tap in.
What's up? It's your boy DJ Green Guy. And every time I'm riding through the hood, I'm always on the move, hustling on my grind. But I got to give a big shout out to Isaidit, the celebrity interviewer, man. Whenever you get a chance, check out his show. I always watch it every time I get a chance. You know.
Hey guys, it's me, CB of CB and the Boys radio show. Here to shout out our good friend, celebrity interviewer Isaidit and the Isaidit Show, where voices are heard and perspectives collide. Tune in for trending topics, celebrity interviews, and thought-provoking conversations that matter. So, celebrity interviewer Isaidit and the Isaidit Show.
Top of the day, what's happening? You got official meal man here, man. I'm the official representative of Dude Nim 1 INC. And I like to give a shout out to Isaidit TV. He got a new show coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. We've been rocking for a long time, man. You dig? So, go to Instagram at Dude Nim 1 for the company website. And man, show some love, man. Look, you dig what I'm saying? I'm catching up. And on that note, come in, he's a food now.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lily the Goddess. I want to give a shout out to celebrity interviewer Isaidit. Shout out to Isaidit Management. And don't forget to follow your girl, Lily the Goddess, on all social media platforms. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell so you can get notifications anytime I upload new content.
This Monster Yo, director, actor, artist, author, CEO of Monster Yo Music ENT, co-CEO of Classic ENT, shout out to LBC Face, co-owner of Can of Muscle, shout out to my business partner, Can of Muscle Russell, and shout out to celebrity interviewer Isaidit. Yeah, I said it.
Hey you guys, what's up? I'm your girl Cinnamon, the owner and the founder of Sinful South. Yes, Sinful South. I make small, handcrafted barbecue sauce made just for you. Yes, so look for me on all social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, and sometimes TikTok and YouTube too. And while you're at it, look for my boy Isaidit. Yes, Isaidit. Isaidit, the celebrity interviewer. Look for him on all social media platforms. All right, holla. Have a great day.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mimi Acosta of MIA Entertainment Group. I just want to take this opportunity to give a huge shout out and send all my love to celebrity interviewer Isaidit Management. I just want you to know, my brother, that I am so proud of you in everything that you do. I am right there standing with you, one step at a time. One love and God bless.
This your girl Kia, a Netcast News 219 actress. Make sure you check me out on Tubi with background extras. I'm on some other shows, so make sure you check me out. Again, that's background extras. And shout out to my boy. I said it. 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 Peace.
Yo, it's your boy, Robert Kane. What's up? Hey, man, it's Robert Kane at RobertKaneENT.com. Y'all check me out. And do me a favor. Check out my homie, celebrity interviewer. Isaidit. Yo, he got a show part 4. It's finna go down. That's 4 or quattro. But like we said in the hood, part 4. Hey, man, it's your boy, Robert Kane. Kane Gang. We in the building. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? What's up? It's Miss Red, CEO and owner of Get You a Red Phoenix Rising. Y'all already know what it is. I want to send a shout out to the celebrity interviewer. Isaidit, the show for free promo. Make sure y'all tune in now because it's only up from here.
Miss Mills and Hills coming to you. Miss Krista Wiley, straight out of ATL. You can catch me on Mills and Hills 83. Or your favorite delivery girl 83 on Instagram. And also you can check me out on Facebook, Mills and Hills 83. And also I want to give a personal shout out to Isaidit Management because you're the dopest.
I want to shout out to Isaidit. Thank you so much for the promo. This is Vita from Vita Talks and also Vita Talks Present Car Chronicles. I'm also on Underground Hitters and Intellectual Radio every Wednesday with Born Rich. And I'm also on 106.3 every Sunday at 11:30 to 12:30 with First Lady China and Born Rich. Catch me on those days. Thank you so much again, Isaidit.
Hey everyone, it's Lisa E., radio personality, super producer, and manager of R&B singer Shaun White. And you're listening to Celebrity Interviewer, I Said It, the show. Make sure you tell all your friends and family to tune in. Have a great one.
Yo, what's up? It's R&B singer Shaun White. My new album, Kisses, out now, available on all digital platforms. Make sure you tune in to the homie, Celebrity Interviewer, I Said It, the show. Let's get it, baby.
Hi, I'm Gina Hills of Life and Entertainment, and I am on I Said It TV. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.
It's the originator Jazzo, y'all. Make this real quick, man. Shout out to Isaidit Management, doing it big.
Hey everybody, this is Yannicka the violinist, and I'm here to give a big shout out to the amazing celebrity interviewer I Said It, because he said it.
What up, y'all? This is your girl, Charlie Kane here, and I'm the owner of Fabulicious Candle Boutique. I'm also an upcoming artist. You can check me out at Fabulicious Candle Boutique on Facebook and Instagram, or Charlie Kane on Facebook and Instagram. But before I leave, I have to give a special shout out to the #1 celebrity interviewer, I Said It. You doing your big one, baby. Peace.
Yo, what's the word? It's Deacon Gore. FTF, Forever Travel Fly, 50-50, face to face of nothing at all. You said it, they said it, we said it, but it don't even matter unless it's the celebrity interviewer. I said it.
Hello, everyone. This is Queen Bee of Voice. I just want to give a shout out to Isaidit Management for allowing me to come on his platform to connect with some beautiful women. And you can reach me on IG as Queen Bee of Voice. And my business is Mommy and Me Custom Made LCC. And with that being said, have a blessed day.
Yeah, I said it, all right?
I support I Said It, the boy. I support I Said It, the boy. I support it. I said the poet. I support.
Hey everybody, it's Jazzy No Nonsense, the poet, right here at WHPR TV 33 on demand, right here in Highland Park, Michigan. Giving a shout out to my man, I Said It, management celebrity interviewer. Y'all make sure y'all tap in to both of us, baby. Peace out.
What's up, family? It's your girl, the singing diva, aka Amanya Amario, international recording artist. When I want to be interviewed and I want the best interview possible, I check out Celebrity Interviewer, I Said It. Now, don't you forget now, Celebrity Interviewer, I Said It. Check it out. Peace.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? This is Dean Motor Photography, giving a big shout out to my main man, Celebrity Interviewer, I Said It, the poet. The show sponsored by the famous Chicago Bridge magazine. God bless you.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Giselle, singer, songwriter, and all-around creator. You can follow me everywhere at Jizzy Worldwide. That's Gizzy Worldwide. And of course, I'm rocking with Celebrity Interviewer, I Said It.
The celebrity interviewer, I Said It, and I approve this message. Okay, I appreciate y'all for tuning in for that long, super extended shout out. But I couldn't leave nobody out because they took the time to, do that for me. And so, I promised that I was gonna share. And what I just love and just so grateful about is that it's just so many faces, so many personalities, so much energy, you know what I'm saying? And it just shows how beautiful our Black community and community as a whole is. Because I have people from all different walks of life there. And so I'm just grateful. And and thank you all for y'all patience. That need to come with like a warning that this is going to be 8 minutes and 54 seconds, because I know it probably seems like a half an hour when you watching, like, dang, somebody else, somebody else. So hey, but no, for real though, I'm grateful for everybody, and just thank you, and special shout out also today to 107.3 VIP Olivia Shields interview coming up next. And I believe that's going to be on Tuesday, but don't take my word for it. Just wait for the flyer to drop. But any closing statements though, you know what I mean? Both Carole and Chikas, as we conclude this interview today.
I would just conclude with make sure you get in touch with one of us.
Okay.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I know I made y'all tired with that long extended.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay. All right.
Hope y'all wasn't falling asleep out there. But now,
Did not.
shout out to everybody. And special salute again to my two lovely guests today, Miss Carole Hart and Miss Chikas Baker. Thank you so much for you all just devoting your time to be able to share your information because it was definitely appreciated, needed, and I'm definitely gonna make sure I continue to spread the message and highly recommend you all to the people that I know that need to learn more about their finances because that's like everybody that I know. With no offense, you know what I'm saying? Because we can all do better. I'm just saying we can all do better.
All right. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah. No, thank you, and you all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and again, safe travels and enjoy your upcoming holidays. Be safe.
Likewise.
Much love.
Likewise.
Thank you. Same to you. Enjoy. Stay safe.
I will. Thank you, ladies. Peace.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Blessings.